Most people won't like to hear this, but if you're solely working just to pay for your car, pay for the payments, then honestly, it's probably not the best financial decision for you to have that car. If you're new here, y'all, welcome to Ziggy Wick. And today we're gonna talk about why most people actually cannot afford the car that they're in. I feel like this video is a little touchy subject because it comes off as, oh, he drives a used car, so he thinks everybody should drive a used car. That is not the case. That couldn't be more further than the truth. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, you have to be smart with your money in 2026, guys. We got to be financially literate. And although it's nice being in a nicer car, like, bro, do y'all think I make these videos and I'm like, oh, I'll never own a new car, I'm always gonna have old cars? No, I have dream cars. I have cars that I have on the list that I'm gonna knock off, but I have to wait until it's attainable. I have to wait until I get to that point in my life where it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna be able to fully enjoy the car, and that's when I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? And I'll give y'all an example, because in the beginning of the year, I really got into cameras. Like, I wanted to expand my creativity, and I looked online. I looked at all these expensive cameras. These cameras were like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, and I was like, yo, I need this to take my content to where I want it to be. And the reality is, I did not need that, and those were just bad financial decisions at the end of the day, and I ended up returning them because I came to my senses. I did not need them. And if you have a car and all you're gonna be doing is paying, like, you're gonna just work to pay for the car, that's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice the first like week or so, and then, you know what I mean, like, you're gonna not want to go to work, but you have to go to work. You can't call out because you have to make this payment or it's gonna get repossessed. That's just the sad reality, and I don't want y'all to go through that, man. That's not something nice. I feel like if you have to work just to have something, then it's not meant to be at that point in life, especially if there's other options. Like, yeah, you might not want the other options, but there has to be at least one used car, one more affordable deal that you can have, and it will work for you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me out of all the cars in the world, only a brand new car can fit your lifestyle, make you happy. Like, you gotta be flexible with yourself, man, because you just dig yourself in a hole that's not gonna be good for business, y'all. So, you know what I mean? Let's get in here. It's not gonna be good for business at all. Oh, we got traffic up here. So this is not good for business. And we got a little Spin City right here. Let's get a little. But yeah, I've known people that literally did not live like paycheck to paycheck, but like they lived just to pay for the car. Like, if you're making, I forgot what the percentage is that you have to make in order to comfortably afford a car. I think the car should not cost more than 30. I'm gonna put the percentage right here, but it should not cost more than X amount of your income. And if your car is over that, then, you know what I mean, you're not going to be able to effectively budget, because there's more to life than just a car. You got bills. You got to have an emergency fund. What if one day you drop sick and you can't afford, you can't go to work no more because you're sick, you're really bad, you're in the hospital. Now you got hospital bills packing up, and you still have to pay for this car that you took out and you financed. That's not going to be good. You're going to lose a car. You're going to ruin your credit. And by doing this, you're just going to dig yourself into such a deep hole that you could have avoided if you took different routes. And this only doesn't just go for finance cars. Like, I don't want people that finance cars think that I'm going after them, right? I personally don't think that financing a car is necessary, especially in today's day and age where you have so many resources to look at used cars, find used deals. Like, there's so many things and ways you can go about it that I don't think that you have to finance a car in today's day and age. Like, there's options, bro. There is options. Oh, this lady's stuck. I don't know what's going on here, bro. See, guys, this is why you gotta get some winter tires, man. If you don't get winter tires, you gotta get better tires, because I'm stuck because she's like in the way, in a weird spot, man. Don't mind me spinning out after I just said that you gotta get better tires. I do have new tires. They're all seasons, but I will be honest, it's not the best winter tires that I could have gotten. But you know what I mean, it gets the job done. Bro, what's up with all this traffic everywhere, bro? I had so much to record a video. I should just went home, y'all. Did they crash or something? I think I don't know what the hell going on, man, but let's get over this hill first. Take it slow. But like I was saying, this doesn't only pertain to people that are financing. Even some people with used cars, it's too expensive. There are expensive used cars, y'all. There's premium used cars, you know what I mean? There's basic stuff like Civics and Acuras and Toyotas. And then you get into the Mercedes and the BMWs. Like some cars, like you don't need that, guys. You don't need that. Yo, let me get by, please, bro. Let me just squeeze through here, bro. It's like, bro, the snow falls and people just forget how to drive. We're gonna go over here, man. You got it, man. You got it. I know I'm gonna spin out right here, y'all. You got it. But yeah, it's like, yo, you gotta be careful out here, man, because the snow falls and people just forget how to drive. So like, this guy gonna come out. What we gonna do now? Y'all gonna have to squeeze through there, man, because there's nothing I can do. Ooh. Well, now that we got through that, there's expensive used cars. If your car is a money pit, you're constantly putting money into it. You know what I mean? You're always fixing. You're never driving. You got to get rid of it, bro. There's some times where it's like the car is just not worth it anymore. It costs too much to maintain it. It costs too much to keep it. Get rid of that car. I know it's a tough pill to swallow. You might have a little emotional attachment to it, or it might cost a lot to get out of that car. You might be in that weird situation where it's like, yo, this car costs too much money, but it costs too much to get out of it. It's cheaper to just keep it. And those are the situations where you have to, I don't know, if you're in that spot where you need a car, like obviously there's so many ways of getting public transportation. Like if you live in the middle of nowhere and you got no bus access and there's no way you can make money without having a car, like that is a step that you need to make money, then I would say that's when you look into, you know, financing a car, but finance something cheap. Like somebody in my comments mentioned, you should only finance a car when it's to get out of a pinch. Like if you're getting something, unless it's for leisure, where you have ample money and you're just buying it, it's just a fun car, you should only be financing. Oh, I should went down there. Damn, bruh. You should only be financing the cheapest car, but the best car possible, just to get you out of that pinch. And then once you're out of that pinch, you either pay it off, you sell it, you get something else. You know, you got options. But if you need it to get to work, finance a car. Do not stay in a money pit. I feel like money pits are sometimes worse than financing, because it never ends. At least if you finance a car, you pay the monthly price and you get a headache-free car. Like that's the goal of financing. You don't want problems, yada yada yada. But if you're in a used car and it's just a money pit, bro, and you doing more fixing than driving, you gotta get out of that, man. There's too many reliable used cars out here for you to be in a money pit. And what is a money pit? That just depends on your limit. It depends on your, you know what I mean, like your threshold. Like for this car, in the beginning I thought it was gonna be a money pit, but it turned out to be pretty reliable. Like I've had my ups and downs with it. Oh, we got a lock in right here. But yeah, I've had my ups and downs with this car, but for the most part, it's been pretty reliable, man. I cannot lie. This car has never really let me down. It's broken down. Like it didn't start because I had electrical problems, but I was way back when I just bought it. But ironically, if it were to stop working, it would only stop working when I was at home. Like this car has never left me stranded. And my other used car, my Civic, same thing. Like, there's so many reliable options that I don't know, I don't think you should spend your time just like stressing about a car. That's just a bunch of problems. And I know it's easier said than done, but y'all, it's gonna be worth it once you're not worrying about if your car can drive and make it to work every single day. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta bite the bullet. You gotta figure that situation out, because if that's keeping you back mentally and financially, it's something you gotta look into, man. Got to look into it. Let's see if we can make this turn. It's a lot of slush, so you gotta be careful, man. A lot of people. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I should have never came in front of this guy. I'm sorry. But we made it out, man. But y'all, there's a lot of situations where I feel like a lot of people are just in cars that they can't afford, and end of the day, y'all, it's just a car. Like, you shouldn't be just living to pay for a car. There's so much more to life. There's so much more to experience than just a car. And best believe I'll probably finance in the future, just because like I really want some expensive cars later on, and I don't think I would want to have all that money tied up in a car when I could be investing and stuff. So depending on what works out better, like, I wouldn't finance out of need. I'd finance out of, like, if that's the better alternative for me, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not anti-financing. Like, I know a lot of people that have all these $1 million cars, like, they don't own them cars, bro. They're not dropping 300K on these cars. Like, a lot of them are financed, because that's a smarter option to do with your money. It's not good to put 300 bands into a car. That's not financially smart. You know what I mean? There's a lot more you can do with 300K. You could put 100K into the car, invest 200, and you still got the car. You're still comfortably making the payments off of that 200 that you invested. You know what I mean? So you got to be smart with your money at the end of the day. Don't make bad financial decisions, guys. They will come back to haunt you. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, because y'all can see, yo, it's traffic everywhere. You look down there, man, it's bad out here. As soon as it snows, people forget how to drive, and I do not like, bro, what the hell is going on up there? I don't even, bro, I just gotta get out the road, man. If you gotta drive in this weather, please be careful out there. Please be careful out there. Be slow. Do not be aggressive. Just let people go about their day, bro. It's not worth getting into an accident. Like, you see, if you don't gotta be out here, just stay home, or try to do stuff a little later when the roads clear down. But it is going to be freezing tonight, so it's going to be a lot of ice. So if you in Jersey, be careful, guys. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys think that it's okay to be in a car you cannot afford just because you like it? Drop your thoughts down below. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, guys. Bye. TSX and travel. Peace.